Someone cuts you off aggressively in traffic and you slam on your brakes, instantly deciding they are a selfish, reckless idiot who shouldn't have a license. 20 minutes later, you accidentally cut someone off because you are running late for an appointment and missed their car in your blind spot. You instantly forgive yourself. You were rushed, distracted, and it was an honest mistake. Same exact act, two completely different universes of judgment. You tell yourself you are being fair. You say you know your own circumstances and that other people's behavior simply speaks for itself. You are not being fair. You are running two entirely different rule books from two entirely different sets of data. When you look at your own actions, you have the entire room available. You can feel the bad night's sleep, the crushing deadline at work, the screaming kid in the back seat, and the unexpected detour. Because you can see the machinery behind your behavior, the situation gets the blame. When you look at someone else, you get none of that context. You only see the raw action floating in a vacuum. So your mind does the only thing it can with an empty frame. It turns the action into their character. You aren't choosing to be a hypocrite. You are working from an invisible imbalance and treating the empty frame like a finished picture. Look at how you systematically hand yourself context while handing everyone else a permanent verdict. A friend reads your message off their lock screen and leaves it unopened for 6 hours, and you quietly decide they are selfish, distant, and don't actually care about the relationship. When you do exactly the same thing to them for 3 days, you know you were just overwhelmed, busy, and meant to reply later. A stranger in front of you at the grocery store takes 3 minutes fumbling with their wallet, and you sigh loudly, convinced people are entirely inconsiderate and lack basic awareness. When you are the one fumbling at the register, holding up the line while your card declines, you feel the crushing weight of embarrassment and assume everyone should understand you're just having a rough week. Look at the world you build with this double standard. You hand yourself unlimited context, and everyone else a permanent sentence. That is how you end up surrounded by people you have quietly decided are careless, malicious, or stupid, living in a world entirely full of bad people, populated by one single guy who was just having a rough day.